Hello everyone. Today you are going to learn how to create educational games. To create educational games, you need to go offline or online. Today you are going to go to the online one. We are going to create educational games on a website called Word Wall. When you create educational games using a website, it goes easily and professionally. So let's go to this website. Let's learn how to create educational games easily, professionally in 5 minutes only. So let's go. This is the website we are going to use today. It is called Word Wall. You need to go to the browser and write wordwall.net. Okay, you need to register. You need to make an account on this website. This website has two parts. It's free and paid one. Even the free one, it's good. You can use it. You can create some educational games professionally. Very nice educational games too. So it is not important to use the paid account. You only need to go to create free one. If I go to sign up here, click, and you need to use email address. You can use any email address. You need to add password. You need to repeat the password. And here, this is your location. You choose your location. I accept and sign up. Now you have an account on this website. Let's learn now how can we create educational games easily, as I told you, on this website. Here up you see home, features, community, my activities, my results, create activity. I'll talk to you how to take other people's games and you can modify and you add them to your account, but let's learn first how to create our educational games. If I go to create activity, this part, I click it. I'll have many samples of games that I can create here. So let's try one. So let's say I'm going to create one here on this one, quiz. I click quiz. It asks me to add the question here now. So let's add the title for the activity. It's like choose, for example, whatever. And let's say this is the questions A's and these are the answers. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Let's say the correct answer for this one is 2. So I click this one. So now this is the question and the correct answer here is 2. I can add another question from this one and I add another question. So let's say this is the question here. And I add this 1, for example, 2, and this 3. And let's say the correct answer here is A. Maybe someone asks me a question, so I can add more answers here, yes. And even you add the answers now, you can modify, you can edit later, and you can delete any one from here. So I go to add another question, so I go to here, I say C, for example, the another question. And the answer is 1, 2, sorry. Here 2 and 3. Let's say the correct answer here is C. After I finish my questions here, so I click done. This question is only quiz. So if I start here, so this is the question, so I can choose any one of the answers here. You will ask me where is the game now. So this is no games, it is mere choice question. So let's go again. Here on the right, you find some titles here. All of these, they are types of games you can apply this exercise to. It's like what? If I go to the airplane, for example, I click it and I start answering. So I have a game like this one, so can students, they can like it. So if it is right, it is false, I can show all, so I find more. Some games you can pay for them, but some other games like these games you can use without any payment, like this Maze Chase for example. So you can play, and here the question down, and you can go up to try to find the answer there. You can find more than one type of question. This is not the only one. A lot of choice here you can find. This is the question you made like quiz. I cannot change it like find the match. So even one type of question I can answer it by more than one type. So it was quiz. Now I made a find the match. I can use it. I can use open the box for example. So I create one question, so I can apply many choice for this question. This how to create a quiz and how to change the quiz according to the titles here. As I told you, if you upgrade and you pay, it's so cheap if you like, but if you don't want, it's okay, you can use these games that we create now. There is something very interesting that you can add other people's games to your account. To know this now, how to take others games and you edit them and add them to your account. Go to community, up here, this one, community, search the topic, so you can say for example verb to be. I can come to anyone. I can come to this one for example. I click it, I go down here to edit content, and I can choose this one for any title I want for example. So this let's say for example one verb to be. I cannot change anything here from this one. I can delete one, and when you do something here, it doesn't affect the original one that made by the other creator. So you are going to edit for yourself only. So I can delete one for example from here. I can change something or add anything. After I finish, I click done. If you go to your activity, go to my activities here, you will find this exercise added to you. It's like you did this one by yourself. So you can use other people's games only. On this website, you have a lot of games. You can go to here, for example, and you say planets. Not only English or science or math, a lot of things you can do by this website. As you see here, so as soon as I add planets, so I have a lot of things you can do here. So you can go to this one, for example. It's very interesting games for the kids here. It's like a train, and you click the right answer, okay, and when it falls down, it counts point to you. So it's like this one. So this is the train, okay. So when you click one, for example, and if it is correct, you click if it's correct, for example, so it counts for you, so and so, okay. So this is the way. I think young learners, they like this ways. So this is how to add games to yourself. After your students answer these games or these questions, you can go to my results here, and you find in this place the answers for your students. Let's go to the third step, how to share the games you created with your students. Go to any game you created, like this one for example, and click here and click share. You have two options here: to make it public for everyone online can see it, can use it, can modify, can edit, or you set it like assignment for your students only. If you make it like public, for example, like this one, and this is the title, and you publish like this one, now your students and everyone around the globe can reach this game. If I go to the next option, so I share, I click sign assignment, I come here and I find some options here. This is the title, this is the name, sorry. If you need to add the title, it's up here. The students will log in with their names. If you need the students to log in with any names, done automatically, for example, you can use the second one. Here is the deadline. This is no deadline now. If you need to add deadlines, this is the time, and this is the date. You can add the date that you want. Here, show answers. While your students are answering, when they answer a question, it will show them it is right or wrong. Here, leaderboard. If you click this one, it means the software or the website will count automatically the first top 10 students. This is good for challenging. Here, this one, start again. It allows your students to start the game again. When you finish what you want, you click start and you take copy of this link and you send it to your students, and you click done here. The fourth step is to print the game, or to print the question you created, so it is printable. So if I go to my activities, for example, I click any question like this one. If I come here to the right, I'll find the word printables here. So I can print it on the same type of the question I created before, or I can print some other types too. So I created this one like a quiz. I can print it like quiz. I can print it like match. I can print it like writing frame, more than one type of questions. If I print it like quiz, for example, I click this quiz. So I can download now. I can print directly. I can download the questions. This is how to print the questions you created before. So I can click download. I can download it here, download the PDF, or you can print it directly. If you need to change the theme of the game, you can go to your games, my activities, click any games, and go down. You can find the theme here. So you can choose any other ones. So you can choose any one. There are more here. For example, you can choose one like this, and you find the theme, change it like this one. If you go down, you can change the time. Here is a timer, no timing, or you can count up. You can count down. If you need to change the question to go randomly, or to be the same arrangement, you can do it from here. You can the marking automatically or not from here, and the end of the game you can show the answers or not from this one. When you do this setup, you can apply this setup to all activities. Okay, so it's a default for template, it will be for all, or to apply to this activity only. This is how to change some of the setup for the game from here. Now we finished the 5 steps. The 6th one is to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you found it interesting. This is only the first lesson about this website.